Good morning. Welcome to SlimChat. It's Tracy. So, I've got a busy day today. I've got my grandchildren. I've got Harley and Tyler for a while. I've got Harley for a few hours because my eldest son Paul and his other half Victoria are going to the cinema. So I suppose I'll have him for about sort of 3 hours or so. And I've got Tyler for an hour, roughly, in the same time because Mike's going to the doctor's to talk about what's really recently happened for him. Not to get any results or anything, but yeah, so I got both of them for a little while. So this is going to be fun. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Thinking to myself, I don't really have any sweeties. I don't really have any toys. I hope they bring some stuff with them. But then, you know, it's just for a little while. Be able to entertain them, take them out the garden, let them have a run around or whatever. So yeah, it'll be enjoyable. We've got some balls, that's all we really need, and that. So if you've already watched my Rocks chat, do apologise, but look what Gemma won me yesterday in a grab machine, and it only cost her £1. Can you believe it? Normally you feed those things for hours and nothing comes out, and you could do like skint yourself, and skint's an English word, over on Crochet Rocks. So I actually mentioned that one the other day as being a word of the day. So yeah, Crochet Rocks, we do word of the day and joke of the day, and on here we do movie quote. So yeah, you can actually skint yourself, break the bank, trying to win one. But all she put in was £1 and got him out first time. So wow. Previously I'd won the baby one, look at that. Same sort of thing, but only I've got his daddy one now. Look at that, cute. I've been wanting one of them for so long. And I've never tried to win one because they're in the pound grab machines. And like I said, you can just... But when we were on our way back to the car, and I said, you know, we used to go on those arcade machines and win loads. Not just here, but in Margate, Herne Bay, all the seaside places around here. I can remember our buggy, you know, our stroller, being full of them and hanging them off everywhere. And the kids had loads and loads of teddies, but we'd won on these things. But they're now really, really hard to win. They used to be hard to win then. You didn't win every time. You know, you put a few quid in before. Quid's a pound, sorry. If you don't know what a quid was. Some of my my viewers are not from this country, so I do try and explain. Yeah, so you could put pounds and pounds and pounds in. Before you'd win anything, but you'd win loads if you persevered. So and some of them do prize every time, so you know you're only like little tiny ones like this, but we would have them everywhere. You know, there was so much. I don't know if they weren't so much money, or yeah, they were just easier to win. I know they set the machine to pay out on every so many grabs. So Gemma just hit it lucky. I think that it was the time that the grab was going to be working, because normally they pick it up and then they're just so loose it falls out when the weight of them just drops it out. But on the odd occasion it grabs properly and you win. So yeah, my luck for Gemma. That's good. So got myself a Grogu. Really pleased with that. So yes, and today I've got the boys, which will be fun. I won't go anywhere with them though, because my arm still hurts after driving. Mike said, could I go up there and look after Tyler, which would have been better if I'd have gone to Mike and Gemma's and looked after Tyler there. And if Harley had arrived, then he would have been there as well. So they'd have all the toys and the garden to play in. But I can't actually drive, so my arm is just too bad. When I got out of the car last night, I had to use my foot to open the car door because there's a hill. So I was pushing against the hill. There's no way I could open the door. But luckily my foot did it. Otherwise Mike would have had to got out and open the door for me. It was like lazy muck. So, movie quote of the day. What is it? We got no food, we got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off. Was Dumb and Dumber, and someone put Ace Ventura, and I can understand why with pets. And they got the right actor, but it was in fact Dumb and Dumber. So Teresa Settersfield got it. Linda Fairbrother, Angel, Jay Pray and Crochet got it. Paula Farrell and Jane all got that because his mum got that, Jane. So, well done indeed. And as I say, I think it was Jada, almost got it. Got the right actor, just the wrong movie. And it's understandable why you got that one. What one was I going to do today? I thought I saw it. Right. I can't find the one I was going to do. Was it this one? Oh, yeah. Hey, Benny, looks like you're on the wrong side of the river. So, hey, Benny, looks like you're on the wrong side of the river. What one's that? I love that movie. And back in the day, the leading actor was quite cute. And as he got older, he got a little bit less cute, sadly. But my favourite of all of the actors in that movie was actually an Arab who was in Deuce Bigelow. He was the gigolo, and he has this swarmy look about him. It's like kind of nice. So yeah, he was the eye candy for me. So what was the movie? And hey, Benny, looks like you're on the wrong side of the river. Well, good luck with that one. It's not a hard movie, and it's a brilliant movie. I watched it a zillion times. The later ones weren't as good, but the earlier ones, they did sequels. But the first one, brilliant. Second one, okay, well, good. From that moment on, nah. Should have left him alone. Back in the 80s, they knew how to make a sequel. But, you know, I think they were a whole different ball game. We mentioned this yesterday, that especially with sci-fi, they seem to have lost the plot with sci-fi. Can't really do good sci-fi movies anymore. So yesterday, excuse me, sound like my voice is like a 12-year-old breaking. Boy, of course, boy. So yesterday I had for my dinner a chicken leg, which was a peri-peri chicken leg from Morrison's. They already cook them. And I don't eat the skin, so I just had the meat. It was nice. And I had some leftover lamb, which I sliced up, which was lovely. And gravy and new potatoes. And I had nothing else. Didn't make any veg. That was all I had. And it was actually gorgeous. I sat there and looked at the plate and I thought, oh, I really don't want to eat it. Don't fancy it. But once I started, that was that. It was, oh, this is really nice. And like every bit. But normally speaking, I'd have a huge sort of pile of veg with it and a big dinner, but I didn't. I just had the potatoes. Sorry about this. It's sort of rubbing on the back and making a squeaky noise. So yeah, really, really lovely. So today I was going to make a shepherd's pie, and now I've got the boys. It might be a bit of a bridge too far, you know. We'll see, because we really do need to have it and cook the mince. So even if I just cook the mince and then do the potatoes, because tomorrow we're busy. So if I cook up the mince, we can leave it another day and that will just marinate in itself and be even nicer. And then I can put the potatoes on for Friday. Or Thursday, is it? Is it? Sounds like a plan though. So I'll try anyway and do it, but it depends how exhausted I am. And whether I can stand on my feet. I haven't got all the ingredients that I normally like to put in, which is another pain. But I mean, it's one of those things where you can... Sorry, I've got hair tickling me. Where you can tweak it to whatever you've got in, you know. It doesn't have to have all the same stuff in every time. What it is, I think, I put some bio oil on my scar. And it is now, my hair is attracted to it. And it keeps sticking to it, so where it keeps going over there, it's getting in my face and on my nose, sort of tickling me like little flyaway bits. Needs a good cut now. which I'll have to do soon. I have to go and have the ends cut off. So I can hear the lorries. Sounds a bit... Actually, sometimes they sound fast, but they're not. But I will keep an eye on them. I had, if you watch my Rocks chat, I had a bit of a thing with the lorries yesterday. I stood my ground and parked out the front and stopped them. You know, I had a good chat with one of them, and he said that he would get onto his boss and make sure that they listen and they do slow down. It's either that or they just have to stop every time because I'm going to park out there and they won't get by. But I'm fed up with it now. I'm fed up with the dust. And I showed him the windowsills, the windows, the car, everything just covered in this filth. I showed them, and you know, I said it's just too much. I can't sit out there. I can't do anything. Can't have the windows open, and it isn't acceptable. So they know now. I did say I'd do it, but actions speak louder than words sometimes. So I did it. I actually stood my ground and did it. And we'll see if the ones who the culprits are, if they actually listen, or they'll go down there, but they won't get back. I have the power, girl power, and all that stuff. I'm fed up with this list. It's not going to go anywhere. I think I'm stuck with it for life. I do feel that. I just have to embrace the cute lisp. We'll call it cute, shall we? Might be all right if I call it cute, maybe. It annoys me, but, you know, only because I never had it before. It doesn't annoy me when people lisp. You know, people have lisps all the time, don't they? It's fine, but it's because I know I didn't have one before. And I struggle with certain words, like tutorial. They are not the same. But I have come a long, long way. I know that. And, you know, I've got to sort of embrace the changes if they're permanent, which is really hard when I cannot feel this ear still at all. And this side of my face here, which feels really greasy. That's the only trouble with bio oil. Why I feel like I've got bio oil here, I don't know. But I have no feeling there in my face. I'm quite lucky really, because when I first had this done, this was huge. I had like, it's still bigger than the other side if you look. You still see it's more swollen, but it's not massive, but it was like really big and lumpy. And this here was huge, and it was so fat. It had dimples, and it was solid and hard. This was all solid and hard. There was a roll there and a roll above it. This had a big roll. So where I had like a big swelling there and a big swelling there, I felt like I was so misshapen and weird, and I hated it. And I still from time to time get a little bit of swelling there, but it's because of when the fluid builds up. But it does go. But there's no fat here. And they didn't take it from there, and I feel like I need it gone, and so I might have to even it up somehow. I don't know how, but it bugs me. That's the only thing really that bugs me about that. But we'll see how it all pans out it comes out in the wash, so to speak. It's another little saying, it will come out in the wash. I don't know if that's one that travels the other side of the ponds or not. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this because I'm quite conscious of the fact that I need to get it all put on YouTube before the boys arrive, and I'm hungry. I am hungry. I need to go eat. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.